Hello everybody, my name is Mathis, and welcome back to some more Area 51 in Rimworld. The colony has bounced back in a way I was not expecting. I truly thought we were on the brink of death for quite some time, and even those who resided within the colony was not doing well mood-wise. Even some of the newer members had some rough moods going, but things have perked up quite nicely, and we earned our first 3 nicknames: Happy, Elbow, and Brains. Brains for the obvious reason, Elbow is an elbow grease, and Happy because he's happy that things are not gone to shit. That's the only reason you need. I'm gonna let Brains finish up cleaning before we send him back to researching. I just wanted the vomit all cleaned up, and it seems like he's gotten that. He also needs to rest because they actually have muscle parasites, which is kind of a pain in the butt. It causes some pain, hard time moving around and manipulation, and it causes them to tire out double as fast as normal. But, you know, with time and effort, we can get those things out of their system. I want the blood mostly cleaned up in the tree area before we really move on and send him back to... what's chaos? Oh, he's sowing trees. Before we send him back to doing his research in his lab. But the next big research jump for us is going to be pretty substantial. Hospital beds, which will provide a level of care that we have not been able to provide for our citizens since we started this colony. So I'm happy about it. Slaver from Nema of the Meadows. Hang around for a few days. We've asked for slavers for some time now, and we actually have a bunch of people who are not the nicest. Quite a few of these people are messed up. Marie is a psychopath. Diver was a child of a crime boss and then a mercenary leader. Everybody here a lot of people here rather, were not great people. Undergrounder, I don't know what that means actually. Oh no, just like literal undergrounder. Who's our best social? To Silco. Brains? Is Brains like a social boy? Brains is gonna be our social boy. We could try and sell off Chockle. I want to say roll in. Let's have Brains talk to the slaver and see what we can get, what kind of price we can get from Chockle. And then we might be able to maybe buy somebody else. Let's see. All right. Chockle. They'll buy it for 827 silver, and we could actually swap out and grab Amelia, Zakar. I'm half expecting to see our own buddies here, but if we get rid of Chockle and then grab, say, Zakar, diet is vegetables they feed him. I don't know what causes them to be super good. Work, global work speed is good. I'm more interested. There we go. Incapable of artistic, not a big deal. He's a nudist. He can handle clothing, but will be happier without it. Fast walker, an annoying voice. I don't know if that was something we want to get rid of Chockle for. He's a smart and greedy. Let's see what else we got. Wow, tie spin. He's actually worth quite a bit. He's incapable of doing any dumb labor. He's a night owl and he's a brawler, which means we got somebody working throughout the night. He's highly intellectual, artistic. He might be worth getting rid of Chockle for. So if we were like, hey, take Chockle and we'll take Tice, we'll do like a proper trade. Prisoner for a prisoner. He was a Glitter World officer. Ticepin, welcome. Go get some clothes. Welcome to the colony. You're a night owl, so we're gonna do things a little differently with you. Your sleep is gonna be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 8 there. So why don't we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, wait. 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll say you go to bed around 4 a.m. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go, hey, you'll wake up and have recreation time right out the gate, and then you'll have your 2 hours of anything you want. We'll bookend. We'll leave it like that for now. We'll get everything we need you to get done. Basics, all the good basics. You'll be our animal handler. You can actually do research at night. If growing needs to be done, I want you to grow. If construction needs to be done, sure. Plant cutting as well. You don't haul. Good enough. He's gonna get dressed. He's gonna look mighty fine, all tired out, and he's immediately gonna get to work. He'll be up through the night. Grabbing a night owl is phenomenal for us. That is a great grab. Chockle is now gonna join them. Is he amongst them now? Does he? There he is. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's got, nope. I thought he had a gun, but he does not. It's all right. Works for us. We used a lot of our money, but it got us our 7th member, which is great. Naturally, Guac of the tribe relations have gone down, but now we are officially rolling. Whoa. They were grayed out because I guess there was maybe lettering over, but we're at the most we've had in this colony now forever, which is awesome. I hope it pays out for us. I really do. Okay. I want to expand this zone to here. I want to have it all the way. I feel like we need more cotton in our lives. So let's make sure we have it. We can also now make sure we have, not butcher creature, but up to, well, we'll just do, yeah, we'll do 10 meals. I think we'll leave it at 10. We actually still have a thing that can generate us food. And we still have a good chunk of food growing. And still needs to be grown. I hope we plant some heal root in the near future. We are gonna need it. Happy's being treated for his muscle parasites now. And the colony once again finds itself in a nice equilibrium. One that we can manage, at the very least. So, let's see what happens if we let the colony run for a little while. Looks like we've got ourselves another raid. I can't even make it a day by saying, hey, let's let our colony run for a little bit here before something happens. We're being attacked immediately, which is kind of a pain, but we should be okay. We'll, as always, go ahead and get our soldiers up, those that can fight anyway. We'll even go ahead and get brains up. And Silco, I'm gonna let sleep in bed, but Happy, no, not so much. Again, God knows if they were gonna make it through the traps anyway. Don't think they will, but we'll see what happens. Here we go. Nice slow down here. Making their way through the trap hall. They can't see it. We've blended it all in. Zane hits the first one, probably shouts out that there are traps and then dies again. There goes another one. They just go right for him. It's my favorite. And after that, all 3 are dead. Setting off one more trap. Good old Sir, the miner, and our friends here are all done. Nice big raid gets kind of tossed aside. Shame for them, great for us. Speed things along, and the colony can kind of go back to operating. One day those raids will pose a threat. They only pose a threat when they catch my colonists outside the safe areas. And then they don't even like stick around to fight. They'll take one down and then just kidnap them and run away like they did with Snow. Well, unfortunately, Happy during doing some routine work has ended up breaking down. He saw a corpse and that was the last straw for him for one reason or another, and he's sulking in his room. That's not a big deal. However, I am working on some plans here in the colony. I want walking paths a little bit more further spread through the colony so people can walk a little faster and get to places and be more productive faster than they normally would. But the other thing I'm working on is this. This little area has been kind of a pain, and I'd really like to collapse this roof in, safely mind you, and take what we can from it. And maybe we can make ourselves a new area where we can build. The problem is removing this one piece of wall will collapse the entire thing. So I have an idea. I genuinely don't know if it'll work though. And that's building a couple of support struts, then removing this, and then on the outside, standing on the outside, removing this wall. Chances are it'll still fall and crush us, but I'm hoping as long as we're on the outside of where the actual ceiling is, like on this tile here, the ceiling won't fall on top of us. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if that's how the mechanics are. I believe the answer is probably a no, but I want to give it a shot. And the one we're gonna be using to do that is gonna be Diver. So let's go ahead and swing into this little theory that I've got. And I'm gonna say deconstruct this. I want him here. No. I want to and then I want him deconstructing the wall from there. Okay, that worked so far. This is kind of an experiment, so I'm not sure this is gonna work. But okay, let's pause. No, I want you here. Here. I'm gonna say deconstruct that, and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, it actually did work. Okay, all right. Come back over here now. I want to deconstruct that, and I want you to deconstruct it. And now there's still a roof there. I really don't want a roof here. What if I said build a roof? Would you build a roof and then could I get rid of it? Let's see what happens when I say build a roof. Okay, so we've got a bunch of collapsed rocks. That's fine. We can absolutely mine all of this out. The collapsed rocks might be what's keeping the ceiling up as well. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and say, I don't know. Nothing can remove thick roofs. Girl, I'll give you something that'll remove a thick roof, you know? You know? All right, Elbow, you're our best miner, right? Not really. You just are passionate about it. Our best miner is actually Tie Spin now. But I want to start mining out some of these rocks. It's gonna take a while, probably. They actually go down pretty quick with each tick of the mining. What will it give us? Nothing. Just gets it out of there. Got it. We're being raided again? Really? Well, that's a lot more bad boys than last time. They might actually get through the traps, but they're gonna see a lot of blood. So chances are they're gonna be a little scared. All right, well. They're attacking immediately, so let's just go ahead and set up. Wake up our, the cranky population that I'm sure is not thrilled to be awake. But let's go ahead and do it. And here they come. Chef, Cleo, Omni, Victor, Ivy, and Shigeko. Look, we could sell you guys into slavery, so just be ready. In they go. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, death. Death is bad. Death is... Oh, he got real mad at that wall for a mere moment. For a mere moment. There was more to him. They had a little bit of oomph. But then, oh, Chef fell over. Let's go ahead and grab Happy and have him capture him. Again, we could easily make good use of these people if slavers end up coming by again. Slaves sell for a good chunk of money. More so than I was expecting. Oh, did he die on the way? He must have died on the way. Yeah, we didn't actually catch him. I was hoping we would, but he bled out. Spike trap caused him to penetrate his right leg, yet he collapsed. And, that's it. They talked a little bit about billiards, though. Them and their friends before they all ended up dying. Sad Wander. Brains. He's been recreation deprived because nobody knows how to have a good time in this colony. Never have. It's a curse of Area 51. Fun times are alien in nature. Very spooky stuff. They have no idea what the hell they're doing. Burn them bodies. Give them what they need. A little flame for me. Their bones turn to ash. Just one more body. We're actually going to go ahead and refuel this thing so that some power is still being generated. And we can just say, turn that off for now. We can even turn this off for now. There we go. Beautiful. All right, back to it, everybody. We've still got pathways to build, things to mine out. There's a lot of work to be done in this colony. And if you think you're done, you're far from it. Oh, God, what the fuck? Oh, an electric conduit. Oh, God, everybody, fire, fire. Everybody? Everybody? I have to stop you all? I really have to stop you all from doing what you're doing to put the fire out in your own colony? Everybody, let's go. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate, but everything can be rebuilt. I don't know where the explosion happened. Does not seem like the actual power supply outside of the batteries draining, obviously, was affected in any way. Oh, we don't have power here. Maybe that's where it happened? I don't know. All right, back to work, everybody. I'll continue planning. You guys get back to working, please. Hospital beds have finished researching. That's a huge get. All right, we have to get back to multi-analyzer, but now we can start working towards getting proper hospital beds up and running, which is gonna help with medical care quite heavily. So hospital beds need 5 components. Lord, we need 5 components. For patient festoon, built-in equipment, improves medical, blah, blah, blah. The metal I understand, right? I get that. But I don't know if there's a way I can I make components? Ah, here. Fabrication will allow us to work on components. Fabrication benches. So we really need to crack into the multi-analyzer. If we want to take full advantage of even some of the industrial tech that our colonists have learned, we have to push forward in order to successfully rewind and do things like hospital beds regularly. Something I'm gonna have to keep in mind. For now, hopefully Diver is cleaning. Or Diver is going to do, oh, he's going to haul. We need some cleaning happening. Brains is gonna need to do some cleaning, I think. I'm not quite sure where he is, but yeah, we're gonna multi-analyzer next, and then we can worry about, once the multi-analyzer is done, we can worry about building a fabrication or researching fabrication. So still a heck of a way to go before we're worried about any of that, but we're working on it. It's a slow but sure kind of thing. It's not ideal by any stretch, but it's certainly better than nothing. And the sun sets on another couple of days here in Area 51. Way more eventful than I was expecting. A slave trader, a few raids, exciting stuff. Research got finished and we're building some pathways, and we were actually able to collapse the roof of this little cave area that we had mined out maybe 2 or 3 in-game years ago. As you can see, I've actually set up orders to mine this out, and my big kind of long-term goal for the wall around our compound is to even this out, mostly because it's annoying me. I'll probably leave this cave stuff here, and then I'll line up this wall to meet with this one, expanding it quite a bit, and then moving on and matching it up in the corner somewhere around here. The difficulty is going to be this area here. This is going to be a big mess. And I think our best bet would be to mine in all the way, but leave one of these up as kind of a support strut. And then once we've mined out a good chunk, send them on the outside, remove the support strut, and watch the roof collapse in. I think that'll be our best bet. Over here, we'll kind of just leave it as is. We might push this wall out a little bit so it lines up with this. But other than that, that's kind of where I'm going to leave it. I might... Yeah, again, this is all part of this mess here. I want to kind of clear all this out so I can eventually make a proper wall. We'll have a couple of natural extensions via caves and stuff like this, but loves the long term. We also got a caravan quest. They'd like an incendiary launcher of ×6. That they're not going to get that. I don't have any. Never mind 6 of them. And our people aren't good at crafting enough that I can reliably get 6 in a short period of time. But that's gonna have to wrap up for here. Thank you all so much for watching. Area 51 is well on its way to more prosperity. And the first time we had an episode with not only 7 colonists, but 7 colonists and none of them died. That to me is a win. Bye-bye.